Hi, it's Mitz. I hope you are doing well. Thank you so much for being here today. I received a couple of requests. This is going to be a very chatty, I'm going to just kind of catch up in some of my planners and journals. And there were a couple of questions that I wanted to touch on. But yes, I'm just going to jump right into it. I want to catch up a little bit in my Hobonichi here. I have a whole bunch of stuff that I've tucked in that I want to catch up on. I will put a card up there somewhere, or I will leave a link down below to the flip through. I think I did a flip through of September, and so I will leave that linked. But I want to catch up in here, but I also wanted to catch up in my Nolty. Somebody asked or left a question about Nolty inspiration, and I will just do a flip. Well, it's a little bit personal, like some parts are a little bit personal, and so I don't want to, like I didn't highlight, I didn't review everything before filming this, so yeah, it's just really leftovers from my journaling. Usually I'll do, I journal kind of hopping back and forth, especially if there's like watercolor involved. I'll hop back towards my Hobonichi. I'll do a little bit of watercolor while I'm waiting. It will kind of overflow into my Nolty. But I did prepare this week here, and it's already almost finished this week. But yeah, I thought I didn't really do much, but just write a little bit. So let's, yeah, like I said, it's going to be a very chatty video, and it's going to be, I guess I may fast forward some bits, and then some parts I will just leave it in, kind of like a real-time journal with me session. These really cute days of the week are from Courtney Diaz. She has them on her printables. It's very nice of her, actually. She provides them in, oh, I don't know if I have my sheet here. She provides them in a bigger size, which is perfect for my A5. And then there's a little section where there's, like she's scaled them down. So I'm just going to slap this onto the days. You can, of course, just line them up like this, or you can scatter them, whatever you feel comfortable. I also took, this is also from Courtney. And if you don't want to add watercolor to the page, things like this are a perfect way to add color. So I'm going to glue that in there. Oops. I also want to catch up a little bit in this sticker book, because I have a lot of pages left, and I thought it would be nice to have strips of washi tape. I have these like washi cards, but I'm getting kind of tired of using the same ones over and over again. So I wanted to just add a bit on here as well. So hopefully, I don't know if I have enough memory on my phone, but if I do, then, oh, that's right, let me clip this down. But if I do, then I will also do that. I'll stick in some stickers and washi tape in the sticker release notebook from Traveler's Company. I know Richard, he commented a while ago asking what some of my top TN accessories were, and it's so hard because I haven't really used my Traveler's Notebook in a while. I like to use it for travel purposes, but as you know, we haven't really been traveling much, so there were some journal sessions where I did like wandering around my neighborhood, because that's, I guess, traveling. That's getting out of your house and traveling in a way. But yeah, so I had to sit down and write things down, like a binder clip, a sticker release, paper notebook would be one of them. The really thin aluminum ruler, this one here, I really like this to cut washi tape, and also for straight edges. And but yeah, it was, and then I put charms as one of the, well, I guess it is an accessory. I really like to accessorize that way as well. I'm looking for Tuesday. It's right here in my hand. But yeah, I don't know what my top tea and accessories would be. It's really hard to say. Actually, I'll ask you, what are some of your top traveler's notebook accessories? It doesn't have to be like a traveler's company branded item. I'm just curious to know what items you reach for often for your traveler's notebooks, or I guess journals. Thursday here. I also really like the stencil that I received from Robin from Talks from the Heart. I often use that for numbering my days. Sorry, these the Daiso sticker paper is so thin. Well, it's thin, but it's harder to peel off for that reason. Before I forget, it's this one here. Let's see if I can get it for you. This one here, this stencil. I really like this one. I don't know where she purchased it from, but I really like that one as the way to number some of my days. I'm really getting into fountain pens again. I attended a fountain pen meet, or like a pen meet recently, and oh my gosh, their collection, some of their collections were so beautiful, and then it just kind of reignited my love for fountain pens. I'm still very much a I'm a beginner. I don't really have, you know, fancy fountain pens, but I really enjoy writing with them and using the different color inks. I want to dabble more into the fountain pen ink art and using the fountain pen ink for other purposes, because some of the colors are so pretty. Alright, so there's that, Monday to Sunday. And I mean, if you want to, you can do something very simple like a word of the day or gratitude, something that you're thankful for. Let's write something in together. Okay, let's write thankful to film this morning. The house is nice and quiet. There. And yesterday, the beautiful sun came out. A bit windy, but at least I didn't get rained on. Because the day before I got rained on. I got all drenched, having to pick up my daughter from school, and yeah. Anyway, so there's that. I hope you can find some kind of, maybe like I said, word of the day or a quote. I think some people even write like the headlines in the news, if that's something that you like to follow. But yeah, there's that. Okay, so I will do a little bit of this. This is what it looks like. These are stickers that I like to use, and I will add a bit of washi tape because like I said, I'm a bit tired of the ones that I have on the cards, on the washi tape cards. And so let's see. I'm going to take out my big tub here and just pull a couple. I really like this one. This one was from London Gifties, and I've been using it for quite some time now, but I only do a little bit because I really, really enjoy it very much. And I'm just going to be very rough with it. I'm not going to be too particular about how long or whatever. So there's that one, and there's this one. I think this is Shamil Garden from many years ago. I find that if you have really good quality washi tape, I've heard people say that the washi tape goes bad where the adhesive gets stuck and things, but with the really good washi tape, like good quality stuff, it doesn't really happen. This is so pretty. Maybe I need another one. So pretty when you see it kind of laid out like that, right? So nice. All right. I need a thinner one over here. And this is La Dolce Vita with the girls. That one is really fun. And I really like this color. I don't know where it's from though. I don't remember if I bought it or if it was an online purchase, but I really like the soft color in the back. I'll do another strip because I really enjoy this one as well. All right, and then let's see what else we can do. Some of Peppercorn Art's washi tape. Love this one. Very colorful, and this is her original artwork on here as well. And let's pick a thicker one over here. Yeah, and then this one I think is from Classicy. Very simple, but really, really nice. So let's do that now. I won't keep you much longer for this task. I'll have to do this on another day, but so I'll have to finish this up on another day. But yeah, so now I have a little bit more washi tape that I could use. So there's that. That's the Traveler's Notebook B-Sides and Rarities sticker release paper. All right. Let's catch up a little bit in the A5. Somebody asked a question about, I understand that A5 is quite a big jump from maybe like a smaller field notes or an A6 size. The A5 is actually double the size of the A6, so it's kind of intimidating in a way. I definitely was intimidated when I jumped into the cousin, but I think what helps for me is to color the page, or I know not like pre-decorating is not for everybody, but for me, I feel that the pages are inviting when there's washi tape already down or when there's watercolors splashed on. So if that's something that you want to do, like I've already watercolored and added washi tape. There are several videos in the past where I would stamp in advance or add washi tape in advance, so maybe that's something that you want to do. When you add things like this or like this, you're not, I mean, it's not all blank, so you can definitely leave it blank. This part you don't have to fill in with any writing or any stickers if you don't want to. If you even want to cover up the page with some, let me see if I can find, like, you can cover up a whole page with your kids' drawings, cover a page with a postcard. These printables are really, really good as well. If you just want to do that and then just journal a little bit around, or if you want to add that in the corner and just add your journaling on the side. I hope you don't feel like you have to fill a full page or you have to write. For some people, journaling is just sticking something down, or it could just be art journaling, right? It doesn't have to have writing. You don't have to have quotes. You don't have to have washi tape and stickers. If you just enjoy like writing, you can just write. I just have some writing here, and if that's what you enjoy, that's what you can do as well. There's no rules to journaling, so I hope you don't feel like the pressure to fill out a whole page. So what I wanted to show you, oh yeah, I was looking for something like this. Sorry, this is my daughter's drawing. But yeah, if you have like patterned paper or packaging, let me get this packaging. This one is from Kirti. It's like really perfect for the autumn. If you have like flyers or something that's cute that you see in a magazine. I don't really subscribe to any magazines, so I don't have any cutouts, but you can easily cut out the stars. You can rip out this section here and make a little, like, fill up half of the page if you want to even. So I hope that gives you a bit of, let me see if I can give you examples, because I can talk about it, but if I can't really show you, I want to be able to show you. Like for example, this one here, I used some pattern paper and then I covered this whole corner, and I just stuck in a photo. Let's see if there's anything else that I can show you as an example. Like this washi tape I used to cover up this whole section. This is Happy Mail here. I used that, but I hope you don't feel like you have to cover the whole page. It doesn't matter if there's white space. There's a lot of people that you leave the white space and that's more calming and that's their way of journaling. There's no right or wrong way of journaling. Here I've added just some strips of washi tape and that's it. If you feel like you want to journal, you can do this and then add a piece of paper and journal on top of that and stick it on like that. If you have more of like a translucent type of paper, that would be really nice as well, because then you'll be able to see your journaling as well as see the back of the washi tape. I also printed out a whole bunch of stuff from Unsplash. I always get it confused with Unsplash or Upsplash, but I just yeah, it's all free and it's royalty free and you can use it for your journals. And so I just printed a whole bunch of little images that I felt that would spice up my page a little bit. So you can of course go ahead and do that as well. But yeah, so I want to catch up a little bit on here. Hopefully the video is not too long. I might speed up the process a little bit because, well, I don't know, I really like these slower paced journal with me sessions, but yes, I might have to speed up this last part or do like a voiceover if it starts to get a little loud in here. It all depends on the time and when people start coming home, but so I'm gonna stick. I'm a couple days behind, but that's okay. I don't know if I'm gonna do December daily. I don't want to put too much pressure on myself, but oh yes, Happy Mail. I cut this out because I wanted to stick in Happy Mail from Robin. This is so sweet. It says, just a note to say, and then she wrote me a little note about these stickers, these fruit sandwich stickers. Oh, this is Japanese sandwiches. They're so cute. Oh, I want to put this in the sticker release book as well, so I'm going to stick this in here so I don't forget. Yeah. But this is such a cute little, I actually have a junk journal separate so that I can keep these types of cards out of my Hobonichi. Usually I would stick them inside, but it would get so thick. But I think I might just draw like a really, really rough draft. Let me get a pen here. So I think I'm just going to quickly draw, and then if I have time I'll color it in. These ones are from my printables. If I remember to, I will discuss that a little bit later on. But I'm just going to quickly write a small, let's see, of course it's not going to be exactly the same, but Oh, I should have picked a thicker nib. This is the 005, which is very fine, but it's okay. I think I will outline it with a thicker nib later. This typewriter is so cute. Have you started your holiday shopping? I haven't started. Oh, actually, no, I shouldn't say that. I did buy some books online for my kids because I really wanted to make sure they got here on time. And I know right now there is huge delays with shipping and everything. So I really wanted to make sure that I had the books in time from overseas to Japan. And so I did, but I haven't done anything else. Let me know down below if you started your holiday shopping, or if you have. I would love to hear your wish list. I don't know what's on my wish list. I have decided, usually my Christmas present, my birthday falls on Christmas, which is good or bad, I'm not sure. But I usually do the Hobonichi haul as my Christmas and birthday gift, but this year I did the Hobonichi haul earlier, and I'm not going to buy any more. Like I already have that A6 size, so I'm going to stick to that. I'm not going to buy the cousin, which kind of scares me because now I have to size down, but I think I'll do a separate video, or I think I figured it out where I want to use the weeks for my kids, which I'm currently doing now. But I want to do more creative journaling because right now I can't really show you. It's very personal, and it is a bit of creative journaling, but I think with the A6 I will of course do creative journaling in there, and then the overflow will come into the Hobonichi weeks for my kids. And then there's just enough blank pages in the back here where I kind of just journal, where it's just writing. I was thinking of getting the Mega, but I already purchased the Very Hungry Caterpillar one, so I'm gonna just stick to that. So I guess that's my Christmas present. I'm not sure. I haven't decided, but yeah. And then I'll have to talk about what I'm gonna do for my planning stuff. But so this one I'm gonna put in my junk journal, my Happy Mail junk journal. But there's just a picture there. I'm gonna stick that. I want to get a thicker nib marker so that I can do a better outline. I think I will color it in first. I'm just going to get some markers. Just a note to say. I know I should be probably doing, like, preparing the holiday cards early as well. I always leave it later on, and yeah, I regret. I always say every year, oh, I should have done it earlier, I should have done it earlier. And even with the New Year's cards, it's very common here to do Happy New Year cards, not Merry Christmas. It's more like Happy New Year, and it's just a postcard. But it's common to have like your family photo on there, and just write a small snippet of what happened throughout the year. But yeah, I think I always struggle because I have to find a family photo, and it's difficult because I'm usually the one behind the camera, and it's hard to find a family photo where all of us are in there. I need to make sure that I get a, or like if I do have a family photo, it's like super old, or it's not really applicable for the year. And then I'm going to outline it with this 02, which is like a thicker nib, so that I'm going to make it pop out a little bit more. How early do you do your holiday cards? Does it take time to make them? I usually just print them at home, and There are days, years where I got my kids to help out with some of the holiday cards. We did like washi tape, Christmas trees and things like that. That's really fun. Another year we did a Christmas tree, but we did watercolor, and that was fun as well. I'll have to look up online, see if there's some other fun ideas for the kids to do for the holiday cards. Alright, there's that. I'm gonna find my yellow marker somewhere, and I want to highlight it later. Then Happy Mail. Okay, so I will put this away off to the side. So there's the Happy Mail. I can journal about it. Let me glue this in before I forget, or maybe I want it down here. Then I'll add a strip of washi tape. The process of making these like headings, it was very, very relaxing for me to do. I just did my usual thing and then colored the outside. Alright, so the lighting might get a little weird here, but so these ones are from Pocket Journal Pam, and then this one here is from Courtney Diaz. And then I just have this highlighter that I want to use. You can use a highlighter for a lot of things, like a simple highlighter like this. Or if you have one of those like mild liners, those are really great as well. I want to show you, and so yes, for example, this is this color. These are the little dots that you see here. I just added some watercolor. It's either the watercolor or the Kokuyo pasta markers, but then I added this later on. And a lot of people do this in their journals. They write lines. They draw lines like this, and then they journal on top of that. You can draw, or like draw a little circle and then write a quote like that. This is another one. I think that one is Tombow marker. But yeah, a simple highlighter can do a lot of things. So I'm going to show you here. I think this might be a bit too bright, but I want to write Happy Mail from Robin. So, and then I think I'll just make a kind of like a messy with some circles and I think if I color it in, it'll be just too bright, so I'm going to leave it like that. And then I'll write here, Happy Mail from Robin. I just thought of it. I have Happy Mail here too, but oh well. It's a lot of Happy Mail. So yeah, simple, nice flashy heading. And then I'm going to glue these in, and then I'll maybe do a bit of journaling, or write a quote or add a photo or something like that. Okay, so yes, that's it for this video. It's quite long now, so I need to get back to work. I want to say thank you again for being here. I really, really appreciate you. Please be safe and gentle, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.